Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight, going down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Here's Phoenix. Outside Durant. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by Green. Booker against Thompson. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Durant. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Ayton. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Curry passes to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Right side Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And Phoenix has possession, following the score by Golden State. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Driving inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
The three from Curry. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And here's Booker. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Booker attacking. Second chance effort, and the layup by Durant.
And KD, now in his 30s, still continues to play with that bouncy, childlike energy. He loves the game.
The three from Curry. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Durant with a screen on Curry. Ball passes to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
Free throws good from Durant.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And both free throws good for Durant. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
And that one falls for Curry.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Both shots good from the stripe. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, BA. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ayton, a screen on Looney. Booker with it. Now Thompson defending. The Warriors leading. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Ayton, a screen on Curry. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Curry. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. From deep. Curry with another miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Now Booker. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. Looney against Ayton. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Wiggins. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. That's good from Paul on the assist by Durant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Since returning from the All-Star break, here's a look at the league's top three-point shooters. These guys have been on a tear from deep. Devin Booker on top.
He's been a man on a mission since the All-Star break, especially with how he's shooting the three ball right now.
Looney finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. Looney the screen. Green the pass to Looney. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Now all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Paul against Curry. Okogie on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
And here's Curry for 3. The shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one is off. Looney with some nice D. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Left side, Craig. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Wiggins against Ayton. Green with a screen on Ayton. Wiggins for 3, and they get it back. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got his second basket of the game.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Paul against Curry. Paul into the lane, and the shot's good. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State calls timeout. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the Warriors shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Paul against Curry. Fires top of the key. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 8.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
DiVincenzo against Booker. DiVincenzo with it. And Durant with the block. Here's Ayton. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant still has that flush. Just an easy deuce for him.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Down low. Looking to end the run. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Phoenix calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Payne, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Pass to Ross. Out to Craig. Right wing. Now here's Ross. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons, they missed the playoffs. The Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Payne. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, he takes it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
And he makes both free throws.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Payne. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now here's Kuminga. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. Pass to Warren. And he makes it on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Green, averaging around 6 a game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Kuminga with a screen on Ross. Green for 3. They get it back. Kuminga. Missed inside.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Payne, the pass to Craig. Warren with the ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by Moody. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Payne, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. From outside the arc. That shot is off. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors shooting only 31% in the game. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Lee in at the 2 guard.
Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Poole against Payne. Pass to Lee. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And that one's good. Poole's got his first basket.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
And here's Durant. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
Now Poole. Pass to Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's on T.J. Warren.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Craig comes in for Warren. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Paul in for Payne. Here's Durant. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Here's Wiggins. It's Wiggins on the wing. And the Warriors miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? You think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
And the first one at the line is good. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Poole for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Booker against Thompson. Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And That comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And if Booker has the defense on him inside, he can still deliver. He doesn't let that get to him.
Looney passes to Wiggins. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Thompson. Outside Craig. Outside for Booker. Here's the 3. On target from range. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Give it up one more time for your Warrior, Vince Dean.
And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. You look at Looney, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Craig against Wiggins, shoots over Ayton. Here's Looney. Basket counts. Looney's got 6.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Poole. Here's Paul. Thompson pulls it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. The jump hook. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga with it, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Ball against Poole. Ball passes to Durant. Shoots over Kuminga. And too long on the shot. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wiggins finds Kuminga. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Paul. 10 points for him. On the take, Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Poole against Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Poole. And a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in for Craig. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
The Suns leading. Here's Paul. He's got 10. Ayton inside. He's defended by Looney. Ayton, no good. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Wiggins. Nice D from Durant.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
First one falls for him. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep. Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
They double team Durant. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And he knocks down the first one.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Ross, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Ayton hits them both. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Poole outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Booker. Inside. It's stolen by Poole. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
And he makes a first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And both free throws good for Poole.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Booker with a screen on Curry. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Green. Poole for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ross passes to Paul. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005. Still putting up big nights scoring it.
And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 12.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Paul against Curry. And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Connects from downtown.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Paul. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
Now here's Poole. He has 7. Really left him alone that time. He's got 9.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now Paul. He's got 18. It's Warren on the wing. Paul passes to Warren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Biyombo. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Warriors trailing. Poole with the ball. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. And it's Paul off the drive. Here's Lee. Ross for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Ross has got his second basket on the night.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Left side, DiVincenzo. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Paul. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Into the lane. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. That's really elevated the other guys.
Now here's Poole. He's got 9. Moody. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him. Moody's got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Paul. He's got 21. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Here's Poole. It's picked off. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution for the Suns. Cameron Payne.
And we finished off one half of play. Suns ahead, up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.